Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. forGG wrote to me that it's so hard to scout for all the all-ins that Protoss can do. So um, he probably felt like, okay, I'm scouting for the proxy oracle. I'm doing well here, but
Yeah,
he
he's like,
didn't anticipate there being two gateways in his main base.
yeah.
So hopefully he learned a lesson. But I don't think that there is going to be two gateways in his main base on this map because this map is huge. So
Yeah. I don't think
there's
there's
no way that Grub is going to take the risk to find the correct base to make the proxy gateways in.
Yeah, a game like that is a one-off. Really, it's not
Yeah,
something that Grubby could do again in this series, and it doesn't really show this overall skill of these players as far as the macro game goes. It's mostly just a very smart way for Grubby to give himself a big lead in the series. So there's still a good chance for forGG to pull this series around. It won't be easy though, as we've said. And there, he still doesn't build the supply depot at his ramp. I'm just going to keep my eye on that whenever I watch forGG play from now on, is where does he put his first
yeah,
supply depot?
yeah. I'm pretty sure that he does that always,
Yeah.
actually.
I mean, one of the reasons
So
why Terran players don't build them at the ramp, or at least stopped doing it, is especially with the recent meta of there being a lot of heavy stalker aggression early on, especially Blink. If you keep everything tucked in, it's a lot easier to protect from mothership cores. Like if a stalker gets the vision on the low ground, it can start to pick away at your wall rather
yeah,
easily. Makes it very difficult to deal with as a Terran player. But Grubby, his gateway's coming in. Should see the gas soon there. Okay, there it is. Feels a little bit late, but not a big deal. And forGG is going to command center first open, so nothing particularly unusual here. He's still playing the macro style, like we said, is a bit of a one-off, so I can't really blame him for still sticking to his macro guns.
yeah. And especially on this map, it's so big that the Protoss player is probably not going to send out an early probe scout. And even if he does, I mean, he can't really count on scouting on the first position. So I think it's a good choice to go for command center first here. And we also see Grubby going down with a pretty fast nexus before the cybernetic score, of course. And he only has two. Oh, now he actually put in the third probe in the geyser. So he wanted to squeeze out some extra minerals before he started mining all of the gas. And no, sell it on the way, of course. He doesn't even need to start it and cancel it because the map is so big.
Yeah. The other thing is that, I mean, he probably anticipates that forGG will play that greedy style that he's very prone to. And I can't really disagree with him there. I think Grubby's just found he's got good builds here. If he does a standard one gateway expand and gets out a stalker and a mothership core and plays really greedily, I mean plays like a really standard, not as greedily, then forGG gets a lead by going command center first and potentially getting a third command center. He still has the option to do that. We haven't seen the third barracks. Okay, there it is. So forGG won't be going for crazy greed, but I think Grubby's still in a good position as far as when the Nexus finishes compared to the orbital.
Yeah, I think. I mean, both of them are going macro style, and I wouldn't say that either of them are ahead right now. forGG is going for that standard 3 barracks follow up and probably going to take double gas here very soon, and there it is. So he's going to try to go for that factory and that medevac. I guess he will push out with 2 medevacs as he normally does, just to poke and see what Grubby is up to.
Yeah, pretty smart.
Or yeah.
The SCV gets in. He pretty much sees everything. There's no tech on the way, but I think you see the 2 pylons and the Nexus. As a Terran player, you're like, okay, well, unlikely that it's any kind of really fast tech. Some players, you know, are pretty ballsy and will go for builds like a very fast 2-base Oracle, and it's actually not that bad on this map considering that the air distance between the naturals are pretty close. I don't think it's going to have a really big impact on this game.
I don't think so either. So let's see what's going on here. Tech Lab is up for forGG, so he's gonna try to go for that stim pack, yeah, nothing is really happening as of yet. I don't know what Grubby is gonna go for. It will be interesting to see his tech coming down. It should be going down pretty soon here.
Yeah, this is an interesting pylon
Two
on
more
the left side.
gateways. Yeah, with
Yeah.
2 more gateways.
Yeah, this is kind of neat. He's
3 more
moving up to
gateways. 4 more gateways.
Oh, Grubby,
Uh,
you clever devil. He is going to be going for a 6-gate bust, it seems. And this is just a pure gateway army, and I think he might have anticipated the potential of there being a third command center. Did he get this? Yeah, he doesn't actually know what forGG has. I think he's really looking for that greedy play.
7 gateways on the way. It's going to be an 8 gate all in.
What the... This is not common, and he actually doesn't have that many units because he's invested in these Marines for forGG. He's actually going to do a decent bit of damage. This, I don't know how I feel about this.
And he's going to get the scout. He's going to get the scout. forGG, come on, go towards the gateways. He can see everything now.
He doesn't know. Does get the mothership core, though. Very nice. And he killed probes. I think we're going to see a very similar... I think this is going to be a little bit similar. He's barely missed all these gateways. But I want to just... I mean, the fact that there's one bunker on the way still scares me, but I want to lean back towards Koss versus Welmu on Yansu, where he ran in with those early units and got some kills. If you can hurt the economy, but Grubby, I mean, he's getting the sentries up. There's a missile turret on the way. forGG needs 3 bunkers to hold an attack like this off. This is a very sustained push.
He sure needs 3 bunkers. He's going to build a missile turret because he's afraid of DTs. If he had just moved in a little bit longer with the Marines, he would have seen all of those gateways and he would have known for sure. Now he doesn't know, and I don't see him figuring this out in time. Do you?
Yeah, it's going to be so tough, especially since the stim pack.
He's moving up with the Marines,
but he doesn't have his. Actually, he does have the starport coming in to get medevacs, but he doesn't have the bunkers. He doesn't have that defensive unit count. It's going to be very difficult to hold us off because we're seeing the zealots in here. SCVs will not be very effective at staying this attack.
Now he sees it, but it's too late. He needed those 3 more bunkers right away there. Or 2 more bunkers,
He's coming in. There's the force fields, locking the bioforces in here. That bunker is still alive. He hasn't broken it just yet. The stalkers are starting to take some damage. He's beginning to pick them off. The bunkers, the Marines actually on the high ground get a good amount of damage in here. And I think those Marines on the high ground, coupled with the stim inside the bunker, forGG has managed to hold this off. Those probes he killed earlier, so valuable. Not quite the 7 that we saw. Actually, yeah, exactly 7. I think that was including the scouting probe too, though. 7 probes seems to be the magic number for Terran so far. He still has a little bit ways to go. Does get another force field.
Gonna get down. Yeah, but it was brilliant to put the Marines there on the high ground, and now he's pushing Grubby back once again here with the SCVs and all of the Marines and Marauders.
Yeah, really nice play from forGG being able to shove this back. And once you have stim, it's so easy to get the cost-effective trade. Just needs to try to keep away from these zealots. And there you go. He's basically destroyed everything that Grubby has. There's a few stalkers still trying to poke here. He has killed off SCVs. But, you know, Grubby, what does he have behind this? Where's the tech? Nothing. All he has are these 8 gateways. Now he wants to take the gas in his natural expansion and try to get a little bit more of that tech out. Another mothership core is being built. He's getting a sentry back at home. But Grubby has a long way to go to pull this through. He killed 15 SCVs, but it's 33 to 37 now. And with double mule, forGG's economy is booming.
Definitely, you have a good point there. And also, like you said, it seems like 7 is the magic number. But not only that, we should also remember that he killed off the mothership core there at the early stages when he moved in with just a few Marines to the main base of Grubby. So that was also a big win, and that delayed the push from Grubby. Or it didn't delay it, but he didn't have that mothership core to do damage with and to use the time warp. So
yeah, forGG trying to drop a mine.
From forGG. Ah, that's so cute, and it's gonna go down. It will only kill a zealot, but still really annoying for Grubby here since he has no detection.
Yeah, not enough energy for the photon overcharge either, and the bio is just going to blow through this. There's nothing here for Grubby to stop this. GG. Yeah. And forGG ties the series up. Grubby bringing some incredibly aggressive play, but forGG, 7 SCV, 7 probes killed, Nautilus.
Yeah.
7 probes killed
7.
is...
We know that if 7 probes are killed, then an all-in is going to be almost impossible to pull off, right?
So we